Hello and welcome, Gemini. Gemini the twins, Gemini the thinker, Gemini the communicator, the negotiator. Let's see what mystic guidance is coming through for you for this month of April. But first, let's find out if you're a true Gemini. And this is according to 13 sign astrology, which is sidereal astrology, because I, Adam, am a 13 sign astrologer. And if you want to know more, go ahead and download Star Walk 2. Put in your month, day, year, time of birth, and see where the sun was placed for you the moment you were born, because it should be in Gemini if you were born between June 22nd to July 20th. Once again, June 22nd to July 20th. Hello and welcome, Gemini. And welcome the month of April. Can you believe it, Gemini? We're already in the month of April. So, before we get started with your mystic guidance, starting with the dice, we're going to do a little overview of the whole month of April. So bear with me real quick, Gemini. April 7th, Mercury goes direct in Pisces in the 12th house, centered around hidden strengths and limitations. And then April 12th, we got two things happening. Venus goes direct in Pisces in the 5th house, nestled around the projection of self. And we have the pink moon in Virgo, the full moon for this month of April. By the way, the month of April is all about the magic of relationships, so be mindful of that. So pink moon in Virgo in the 12th house, highlighting self-sacrifice and inner growth. And then we jump over here to to April 13th. We find Mars enters Cancer in the 8th house, aiming towards regeneration. Then we jump over to the 19th of April. The Sun enters Aries in the 1st house, focusing on the persona. Then we jump all the way down to the 27th of April. New moon in Aries in the 8th house, highlighting regeneration. So, as you can see, not too much going on in April like there was in March. I mean, for crying out loud, March, we had the lunar eclipse, the total lunar eclipse, and then, of course, the end of March, literally the 29th, the partial solar eclipse, which that video is out, so you can listen to that message anytime you choose. Alright, Gemini, let's start with the dice, all about your mystic guidance for the month of April. We have here Neptune, which is all about the things that you hope for, that inspire you, even tapping into the mysterious things, the spirituality, the hidden things, and even dreaming, right? Neptune is all about the dreaming. And we find Neptune being in Leo for you. Leo, the lion, the playful one, ever so playful, makes people laugh, brings laughter to a lot of people, and creativity, imagination to go right along with that dreaming. And then, of course, the 6th house, the natural house of Virgo. That's where you're going to get your health. That's where you're going to get making your contribution, your daily routines, service to self, service to others. So tune into that during this time, Gemini. What do you dream about that's going to bring passion, desire? It's going to give you that creativity, that imagination when it comes to serving yourself and others. When it comes to your own self-healing at this time. And tapping it into that magic of relationships. Alright, so the overall energy is right here. Mindful wisdom. Create inner harmony. Create inner peace. And then the biggest challenge is right here. To take the advice of a mountain and stand your ground. Even if you have to put your foot on the floor, literally like stomp on the floor, stand your ground. That is what needs to happen. So remember that. You really need to stand your ground and set up those boundaries. And then we have for the hidden influences, helper of thought. Your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all of your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder anymore. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best you can. I don't know what that says there. It says we'll meet. I don't understand that part, but someone you know or will meet with a very quick mind who instantly grasp what to do. This person is both confident and courageous, so tap into that. Your life will start moving fast, and there might be someone that you meet to trigger that. All right, Gemini, let's see what we have for the guidance from Spirit. Be proud. So take this time to give yourself a pat on the back or shout hip hip hooray, because it's a good time to be proud, Gemini. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become, because the past, the present, and the future are simultaneously happening. The now moment is the only moment, so celebrate every little win that you have. You've done a lot, and it's time to celebrate. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. And now for the opportunities and blessings. We find here the Three of Summer. News worth celebrating. Oh, wow. Look at that. Gemini, be proud, celebrate, celebrate, celebrate. Announcements such as weddings, graduations, or births. Friends you cherish. Celebrate the wins for you. Celebrate the wins for your friends. And now, the action to take. You've got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. And that goes right back up here to those mountains. To stand your ground, set those boundaries so you're not codependent and you're not in any type of codependent situation. Remember to tap into the Hadarian energy and receive the love and celebrate. You have that opportunity during this month of April to celebrate your wins. Even if they're small wins, celebrate. And then over here, for the inner work, we find divine juggling. Master different aspects of yourself, both light and dark, so don't just focus on the light. And don't neglect the dark. Integrate both the light and the dark. The sun and the moon complement each other. The trees provide shade, and that's a good thing, because if there were no trees, there would not be much shade. Progress, inner harmony. So remember that, Gemini. Progress and inner harmony. You can juggle and integrate at this time. And then for the mindset, we have shedding. And you can see there's a snake there. Because a snake sheds its own skin. It literally will regrow a whole nother skin and leave the old skin behind. So maybe that's time for you. Celebrate what you've already done. And turn the page into the new chapter. Shedding. Reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. At this time, Gemini, it's time to set higher goals during this month of April. And now, for the final message, starting with the rune. And the rune we have here for you, Gemini, is Cain Oz. Cain Oz the torch. It's all about luck and illumination. Vision, revelation, knowledge, creativity, inspiration, technical ability, vital fire of life, harnessed power, fire of transformation and regeneration. So for the colors, you want to tap into the color orange or amber, and the element is fire. It's that inspiration, it's that desire. And that's where you find Leo over there on that die over there. That's fire. And for the stone, it could either be a smoky quartz or a fire agate. And this rune, Kanos, can bring about insight, ideas, or even solutions to what you're going through at this time, Gemini. And now, the overall message that ties everything together. Make today your new beginning. Try to leave any past mistakes in the past. Don't allow them to weigh you down any longer. Move forward today with the confidence and knowing that you have better and brighter days ahead. And that goes right back up there to the helper of thought. Things are going to start moving very fast. So get used to that. Get used to action in the drive and that motivation. Alright now, Gemini, if you've never been here before, go ahead, hit that subscribe button to get more and more of this content. Also, give it a thumbs up so more and more Geminis just like you could hear this message. And if you want to help us out, go ahead and comment down below if this resonated with you. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.